It is incomprehensible that Davis Farmers Market is now going against net neutrality laws and has a community support system that is trying to prevent people that are victims of crime survivors to be able to protect their rights, to be able to talk about crimes that have happened against them. So I live in a organized crime community. This is my town since I was 9, Davis, California. So why they get to talk whatever they want to in my community and spread lies about me, and then have the audacity to go against net neutrality when I'm trying to protect myself, not only from their blacklisting and hate crimes and lying slander against me and my community, where their greedy assholes are jealous for a game, a lawless team game made from hate crimes against me that has spanned years, violating my civil liberties to safety, privacy, peace, justice, due process, free speech. I can't be safe in my community because these fucking little punks want to spread hate crimes against me, and then they want to have the audacity to tell me that I don't have the right to my civil liberties so that they can have their right to theirs to violate my life. This is a civil harassment restraining order that lists no harm from me. It says that I defamated this DACA government employee's name after she called me nigger lover hippo on a 5-year unconstitutional civil non-criminal restraining order with a domestic violence cleats, and lists no harm from me except for an allegation of slander. After slandering my name for years and spreading lies about me and then gaslighting me because I have disability PTSD. She uses this false police report in 2017 where she denies allegations of child abuses. She beat her sons with belts. She breastfed her daughter way past bottle stage. This DACA government employee's children. And she denies a DUI, disorderly, and a drug felon family. So this DACA government employee denies a criminal history and child abuses and a DUI under her maiden name, Fernandez, 1999, and a 2011 disorderly under her maiden name, and denies a drug felon family of Eric Steve Durgan Sr. and 40 and 30-year-olds drug felon Vanessa and Austin Markle, her sister Norma, her husband, aviation husband Eric, and her drug brother Vincent Fernandez Jr. So all of this is not an issue for the world that wants to continue hate crimes against me as they cover my perpetrators and continuously violate my civil liberties for a game that has promoted Hassan Minaj, Cam Country, John Party, Despacito writers, a bunch of cops, felon families, my abusive ex, retired NFL Raider Lester Hayes. He is friends of the family of my molester, felon child rapist Ron Herrera on Davis Megan's Law. He's related to HUD Management and cops Zuniga, Garcia, Hernandez, Figueroa, related to Jennifer Herrera that raped a boy named Marvin in 2012, related to former MLB rapper MC Hammer, and druggy pedos Melanie and Monica Coker. They spread lies about me because apparently it's easier to do than to just talk about the truth. So right here is a lawsuit, my lawsuit, where they say that they're allowed to be corrupt, malicious, to the point of making grave decisions on my life. Additionally, the city of Davis mocks them spying on me with their broadband networks that this DACA government employee is connected to, and has a cop boyfriend, and they violate my rights. They're connected to rapist Ronnie's family, related to HUD management, related to convicted murderers Enrique and Jesus Campos, related to just a bunch of drug felons that are committing all kinds of atrocities and fraud and spread lies about me in my community, with my community, such as Dylan Horton. They spy on me, which is why they have this wiring connect, so that they can entirely brag and mock them violating my civil liberties. They were having starlings for the Lawless Team game, starlings of celebrities and their satellites connected to government and globalism, because the Lawless Team game made from terrorizing my rights and violating me and using me as their wag the dog to not only chase after my talents, but to cover their organized crime, their pedogate corruption, their voodoo blood cult societies of Masons and their Jedi mind tricks, and violating a myriad of my rights to privacy, and then having the audacity to try to act like they have the right to try to silence me. When I'm talking about people that have public informational criminal history, I'm not just gossiping. I'm speaking as a victim of crime survivor that has the right to be protected. And I have the right to utilize my social media to protect myself and to speak about these civil rights and to talk about my lawsuits and to talk about me being victimized and punished for them victimizing me. I have never had a felony, I've never had a 5150, and I've never been jailed. I'm on disability for PTSD for being a victim of crime survivor. Further, they use all of these codes in here to mock me being a survivor of incest rape. So they mock that with their different codes, like Girl Scouts and digital, because they cover the LGBTQ community. And they mock spying on me since 2017, which is when this DACA government employee put a police report against my free speech, denying a criminal history and a drug felon family, and denying child abuses and a myriad of crimes and a drug felon family. And she tries to cover my incest child fingers rapist older sister Gina Pickett Prince, covered from Dylan Horton because he's LGBTQ, and Gina's firefighter daughter is LGBTQ, Nicole Herrera, and they cover Nicole's myriad of gay friends that want to chase after my music, because I do not support LGBTQ. They cover Gina, they cover Nicole, they cover Nicole's LGBTQ tickling nanny Aunt Elaine, divorced from trans Liz Eddie Durock. They cover them and Nicole's sister Bella, who drug Guadigan pedo family are friends of cops. They're friends of the Zunigas, Amanda Miller, Sarah, and Stella Clark, that are LGBTQ drug pedos, and they're all friends of Dylan Probine Davis, Dylan Horton, that probes Davis with drag and promotes all kinds of corruption in my community because he's socialist. And nobody has a problem with that. They mock spying on me and talk about Creative Commons because I utilize my arts and my music and creativity for civil rights and to bring awareness to my lawsuits that they have collaborated with the federal courts to deny as delusional so that they can protect all of these fucking criminals in my community that are racist, that hate Jews, and that pretend like they don't, and are entirely corrupt. The compost connected to the Davis Islamic Center that went national for Jew-hating crimes. So is Hassan Minaj. And they have terrorized the crap out of me for years. Oh, I'm also Jewish. And I have supported protection for Palestine. Anyways, they don't give a shit about anybody's rights except for their fucked up game made from torturing mine. They are mocking, violating my rights. They're mocking, terrorizing me, and hostaging me in my town for years. And just completely annihilating every civil liberty that I have. And that's entirely, I mean, I could sue them for probably billions of dollars because they have done this to me for more than a decade. And nobody does anything about it. Nobody does anything about it. I can't go to the police because they only protect everybody else's rights. Even though I too am a taxpayer. They cover their family and their friends and all of this corruption. Because I've sued them for 100 years. They've gotten the courts to say that they're allowed to be protected immunity and be corrupt and malicious to the point of making grave decisions on people's lives while terrorizing the shit out of mine. Nobody gives a shit about what they do. They just want them to be able to get away with it. If they can't have the game, they want to promote it in town locally because so many have gotten in the celebrity door from a game made from hate crimes against me and victimizing me and re-victimizing me and then punishing me for reporting not only their hate crimes but their criminal history, to which a DACA government employee is allowed to call me a nigger lover hippo and commit subsidy fraud and blacklist me. Because she's Mexican, she's allowed to commit perjury and deny a criminal history and a drug felon family. That's public information. And there is no net neutrality that covers that. There's no law that forbids people to have access to somebody's history. That's everywhere on the internet. So I don't know, they're trying to override net neutrality and civil liberties so that they can continue to make hate crimes against me and cover my perpetrators? That is exactly what they're trying to do. And they're trying to mock their hate crimes and mock harassing me and spying on me from the TV, to which they've been doing. They've been spying on me since long before 2017. Long before. And that's the truth of it. Their satellites, their Starlings, are just an addition to their broadband of violating my civil liberties from spying on me from the TV, to which they deny and then obviously mock